Hi, this is Valerie with Gimme Lip and More. So today I'm doing a collab for the 4th of July. And the collab today is with a good deal of the Dirty Half Dozen. There's Anya, Aynne, Allyson, and Leann. Our other young lady couldn't make it for this collab, but in her place is Debbie. I've never gotten the opportunity to collab with Debbie before, so I'm very excited. And this look is just whatever the 4th of July look would mean to us, so there's no set rules. So I'm very excited to get started. How's everyone doing? Anybody got any plans for the 4th of July? I'm looking for my primer. I don't have my eyes already primed like I normally do. So let's get some primer on these peepers. Prime the peepers. I'm in Houston and they have some great firework displays for the 4th of July, but I don't know what. We're obviously waiting till the absolute last minute to decide what we're going to do. It's so hot though, and honestly, if I would be celebrating the 4th of July, I would prefer to do it in a pool with lots of water. So I'm not sure, so I'm just not sure what we're going to do. So for those of you that are curious about makeup and my job, so I work nights in a brand new neuro unit, and wasn't quite sure about how the makeup was going to go over because I like to wear bright, colorful looks, right? And but when I don't feel good, I don't put on the makeup because it takes time and effort, and when I really don't feel good, I just don't wear it. So the other night I went to work without any makeup, and I had two different young ladies. One was like, "Where's your makeup? It's always so bright and cheery and, you know, brightens up the place, and you gotta wear it." And then I had another young lady is like, "I look forward to seeing what colors you're gonna wear that day." So I was like, wow, it's been well received, because you never know. You never know how that's gonna go. Now, so the next time I did wear makeup, I had another coworker say, "Is that your makeup?" And I was like, "Yes." And she says, "That's too much." And I was like, okay, well, I'm either gonna wear it and you're gonna know, or I'm not gonna wear any at all. And she was just like, she didn't say anymore, but I just thought it was funny because she thinks that I wear too much makeup to work when I wear makeup. But that's one versus, you know, the other two. So I'll take the two. Plus my manager and director have yet to say anything negative. Okay, so they haven't said anything at all, but I'll take it. So I want to do a red, white, and blue look for this because, well, I don't think you can get more 4th of July than that. I have this Snow White palette that I have never used. I bought it for the packaging, but it has red, white, and blue in it. So I was like, oh my gosh, how crazy is that? So I've never used this and didn't think that I ever would have a need to use it because I don't normally wear red, white, and blue as a look. So there's this red shade in the Snow White palette, and this is by Besame, I think is the way you pronounce the brand. And the name of the shade is Apple, and I'm gonna dip in that lightly and go into my crease. I like that. Ooh. You know, again, I don't know how these are going to perform because I hadn't used them before. But first impression for the first shadow is Yes, it's really pretty. And I had ordered the Lemonade palette by Midas Cosmetics, and I went to my mailbox like 2 times. It had said it was delivered, and every time I went, it wasn't there. Well, twice. And I was very discouraged because I was like, oh my gosh, who ate my Lemonade palette? And then the third time I went, it was there because it had said it had been delivered. So I was like, well, where is it? And then somebody was telling me I had written and asked. So somebody was like, well, sometimes even though it says it's delivered, I guess they maybe mark it delivered when it gets to the post office instead of your actual mailbox, because it did show that it was delivered, but I didn't have it. I don't know, because my email said delivered at mailbox. So then I went to the mailbox, no package. Went to the mailbox, no package. And then the third time I went, there it was. I was like, yay. So I also ordered the ColourPop Honey palette, so yellow. So I will be, but that one, I don't have that one yet. But I was excited because I do like yellow, so I want to play with that whenever they are available. So now I have this red, and it looks on my lid to me, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a true matte, it's more of a satin, but it's a 4th of July look. So maybe I would be more concerned about having a matte for a regular look. But actually I've used shimmers in my, and I'm just slowly building it up. But it is pigmented, but to get the color in the pan, it definitely needs more layers. But I'm happy with that so far. Then I am going to take on my outer V, the shade is called Once Upon a Time, and it's this blue right here, and it's definitely looks more sparkly in the pan. Oh yeah, it is more sparkly. And so the red, the apple shade, I didn't have any fallout, but with this blue I am having fallout, but it's really pretty, so we're okay. We're okay with that. And then I'm just putting that also in my crease a little bit. I'm not trying to like really blend them, just sort of kind of pack the blue onto the red, only because I'm not looking to make purple. I do want to try and keep this a red, white, and blue look. So I'm not really trying to blend, but more just pack. And I think I'm going to bring the blue halfway across my lid. And I think I'm also going to run it under my lower lash line. I do like that color more than I thought on my eyes. And again, we're not trying to blend as much as just pack it on, because we're not really wanting a purple look. We are really wanting red, white, and blue. So we are okay with harsh lines. The fallout's bothering me though, so I'm going to take this brush and like get the fallout gone. And I am going to go and put this under. That is really pretty. That is a beautiful color. this company has some other products, some other eyeshadow palettes that I'd never bought or were interested in. They have, I think, a mermaid, but the color story just didn't interest me. But now working with the formula and liking it, I would be more apt to, if they came out with a color story that I was more interested in, pick up, because the formula is really nice. And again, I wasn't sure how nice it would be. I've owned the Snow White palette for a while, never did anything with it because it's pretty much, you know, it has red, blue, white, yellow, and that's 4 shades. And then the other shades are gray, beige, brown, and black. So those are pretty neutral for me, and that's not what I normally wear. So, oh my goodness, I know I have to put white in here somewhere, but I'm having so much fun right now with this blue. It's so pretty. And sometimes I get so picky on exactly, and you know, no one knows. No one looks at my eye as close as I do. So nobody's like, oh, you're not exactly, you know, this, that, or the other thing. But I know, and it bothers me sometimes. So anyway, I wiped off more fallout because that blue is gorgeous, but it does have fallout. So there is also this white shade, and I'm trying to see the name of it. It's White as Snow. Well, that's appropriate. So I've used this red shade, this blue shade, and I'm going to go in with the white shade on the front half of my eye. Let's see how that looks. Oh, Fallout City. Wow. But it is white, and I really do like it. But wow, yes. I'm going to go ahead and put that now in my inner corner. We're going to have to clean this up a little bit. That's okay. It is also a satiny shade. And it is the dustiest of the 3 shades so far. And we are so okay with that. Oh, wow. I am not going to, I was like, am I gonna, it's smoked out so much lower than the blue. I don't know if I should drag the blue down a little bit more. I think I will drag the blue out a little more just to make it blend a little easier with the white. And then I'm going to brush away. So this is what we have so far. And I do like that better than I thought that I would. Wow. I just really didn't know what to expect. Now, we're going for red, white, and blue. We have our red, we have our blue, we have our white. And when I think of 4th of July, I think of fireworks. And I have BH Cosmetics eye lights, and it is the silver shade. So I do want a thick line for this. And I am going to go between the white and the red and the blue. have to like have my eye closed because if I don't, I'm gonna have a transfer because my eyes are so hooded. I don't want to go all the way across, but pretty much all the way to the white. And I think this helps it not look like there's purple. I'm just trying to find two. Oh my gosh. My nose is in my way. These lines are not perfect. I'm just waiting for it to dry. And your girl's sweating. So, oh my goodness. That is a really holiday look right there. You know, I want to run, and let's try this. It's either going to go really well or we're going to cry. We might cry. I was looking, so I have this white milk NYX. I'm going to put that in my waterline. Yes. I do like that, especially with that silver. Part of me wants to try putting more silver like at the very bottom, but then I worry about totally screwing it up. So I'm not that brave this morning. I have to go to work. We're wearing this to work, but today it's just a class. So look at that. Red, white, and blue, and fireworks in the crease. I'm sort of excited. All right, so I tell you what, the most important part of this video for me was the fabulous eyes. So I am going to go off camera. I'm going to put on mascara and do my eyebrows, put on some blush, put on some highlighter, find a lip. And all right, well, this is the finished look. And I'm pleased. So for mascara, I've got this new mascara. It is called They're Real. I'm like, what is the brand? It's Benefit, and I really like it. So I use that, and then I use the stuff I always put on my eyebrows, Maybelline's Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer for my werewolf brows. For blush, I used Lime Crime. This blush is like red. It is called Hotspot. I love this blush. I mean, I didn't have a red, and now I do, and it's perfect for this. And I never in a million years thought I would love Jeffree Star's Brain Freeze palette as much as I do. But this is the bomb. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It is gorgeous. And I used this shade, which is a Freeze Tag, which is a icy blue. And I was like, red, white, and blue. Red blush, icy blue highlight. Oh, I really like it. Then Besame has these little lipsticks, and I don't know what, I bought this little mini set. Look how cute they are. And then you just, there's this little button and you just move it up like that. So that's what's on my lips today. And then in the very, very center on the bottom, I put this one, and it is this pearly white color. And again, it just adds a little bit of dimension because, you know, I like to mix my highlighters and my blushes and my lipsticks and my everything. But this is the final look, and I'm happy with it. Happy 4th of July. I cannot wait to see what everyone's looks turn out to be because, you know, the 4th of July is such a celebration, and everybody celebrates a little bit differently. Obviously, I celebrate sort of kind of glitzy, but how much fun, right? All right, well, I hope to see each and every one of you again soon. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you've returned, you already know you're one of my favorites. Bye.